gonna try this once again. I already crashed once before, well, twice now. And I am not happy, I have to admit. At least my companions are helping me out. Okay. Woo! I freaking didn't crash this time. I legit wanted to scream. I'm sorry. Wow, I am so irritated. That was so annoying to deal with. Love that. I love that for me, huh? Oh well. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't freaking matter. We got the XP, and we got a new weapon. Don't know why we got a sword, but hey, screw it. We got a new weapon. Actually, let me just check what we got besides the Plague Bear quest to do. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to do. Alright, we'll just, save on that. Actually, I could just put the... Yeah, I'll have that. Because the sword is actually a much better weapon. It's basically consists of a blade, a hilt, a crossguard, typically one with two edges for cutting, the point of thrusting. The basic intent of physics of swordsmanship have remained fairly consistent throughout the centuries, but the actual technique among cultures and periods is a result of differences in blade design and purpose. Unlike the bow, spear, axe, or knife, the sword is a purely military weapon, and this has been made symbolic of warfare or naked state power in many cultures. It certainly is. Let's talk to Damsel.
Seth.
I've done it. All the plague bearers are dead.
You killed all of them? You. Huh. So I guess you want me to thank you or something? Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Whatever. You're not so bad either, Damsel. Still a bitch, but in a good way.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Danny. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouth shut.
Maybe. See you, Damsel. My character's not interested in joining the Anarchs. Everyone's just doesn't have a respectful attitude for her, someone of her capabilities and station, you know?
Hey, who's there?
Bro, what's your problem? We didn't do anything. Never mind. She doesn't like that, but hey, she can appreciate someone who has strength and conviction behind their own stuff, even if she doesn't care for it, but whatever. Sweet free gun. Yeah, we're gonna see some free ammo everywhere. By the way, this gun and this gun share the same ammo, so that's why I'm actually kind of keeping the Beretta with me. Alright. Let's go and sell some stuff to play. met Larry, and I think, yeah, we're gonna go to Grout's mansion. Oh no, we have to still talk to Grout. Darn it! I kind of forgot to do that. Ah. Wow, I'm just all over the place right now. I'm distracting myself. Alright, just sell this.
Master.
Alright, let's open your backpack. Huh?
Yes.
I could have sworn I had more stuff in there. What the hell? Ugh, sometimes things get eaten up by your minions' inventory. Oh, we better use that subterfuge book. Might as well. Damn, that's expensive. Considering the fact it's only a 2-dot book. That's ridiculous. And it's actually kind of in a place that really shouldn't be. It really should have been way earlier in the game, frankly. I'm gonna complain again. I do feel like some of this mod's choices are questionable, to say the least. I think some of the locations of some of the skill books, not all of them, some of them are quite questionable in my point of view. I feel like they should have been in places that are easier to find, or at least in stores, and maybe not so expensive to do the read back thing. I understand it's probably just to discourage the, using a glitch, but I don't care. And again, money is very easy to get in this game, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is a bit annoying. Alright.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Actually, do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
I have solved the problem with the epidemic.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
It was a blood cult, headed by a vampire named Bishop Vick, a plague bearer.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wanted to bring about the end of the world.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
Yes, you do.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
Well, we'll take the item.
A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
Me too. Alright, so this object here, the Bluntstern, this Eldritch talisman is like a crimson stone. It doubles the duration of blood heal and reduces the amount of aggravated damage taken, but reduces all physical attributes by 1. So, yeah, we're not going to be quite as awesome as I would like, but... And I don't know how good it is actually reducing aggravated damage. I never really felt like it did much, in my experience, but we'll keep it around just in case it kind of does. I mean, might be a bit silly to sell this early, but, you know. Might be a good idea to keep it around anyway. Let's see if we're gonna have another gang fight somewhere. Gonna have a quick check around. If it doesn't, then we'll just have to continue on. Well, actually, we might have to deal with another hunter. But yeah. But we're getting close to being able to get the object that I need to recruit companions soon. And my goodness, won't that be fun for me. Alright. Save again.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, for now, just drive. Alright, so let's go to Grout's mansion. Things are going to be a little different here at Grout's mansion.
You? What are you doing here?
I was just in the neighborhood.
No.
You feeling alright, man?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Maybe for you, but for a badass bitch like me. What the hell? We got a fiery thing here? Okay. I guess we'll just have to try to find another way in. Oh no! Puppy!
Something's there in the dark?
Yeah, those dogs are gonna try to attack you. Alright. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without having to fire them. Okay. So you might be thinking, why did I just attack that random light? Well, that is actually part of the puzzle. Because, as I will show in a minute, there's a lever that needs certain things to be broken to activate. Alright, so we can do a little bit of parkour. Maybe a bit tricky, I don't know why. Alright. Okay. Oh, darn it. Well, I'll get back up there in a minute. Oops. So I think we just did what I... Oh no, we got one more thing to do first. I don't know how anyone was actually supposed to figure out. I only kind of figured it out because I saw someone else in a let's play of this game mess around with this, and I assumed, okay, there's definitely something I'm supposed to do. So this is the way you can enter it, but I believe there is another way. We can go in as a parkour way. If I can just get in. Okay, no, let me... Okay. Okay. It's okay. Darn it. Alright, I'm just gonna no-clip my way back up there. Because I do not have the patience. And I don't want to waste any of yours or my time. Okay.
What now?
Oh! Okay! So we got up here. And there's a Malkavian here. Help. Help. Okay, so that is one way we can enter here. And I will show you what is there. But, just so you know, that's another way you can enter Grout's mansion. It is a quicker way in. But, we won't be able to fully enjoy the multitudes of the new version of Grout's mansion. Will we? I'm putting the music up because I want you to hear everything about this music. I want you to hear everything that is wrong with Grout's mansion here in Antitribu. This is just my opinion. My opinion is not objective fact. This is purely my opinion. I do acknowledge that. And that didn't... What was that noise? That was strange.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and it gets worse. It gets worse when we're here. Yes. We have now doomed ourselves by doing this.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural activity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition.
Really annoying.
It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practice
I guess it picked me up.
of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism,
Alright, well,
and the rest of the
I
god has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard.
Oh, there we have a Malkavian to deal with.
Suspicious that I returned to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death.
Ow!
No,
well, I think my glitch is no longer working. Oh, this is bad.
I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, nor that of...
Sorry, I'm just gonna do the glitch.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural...
we got the glitch now, so...
I am thinking of one unfortunate...
This is kind of a neat idea to change out the layout of Grout's mansion.
As a professional and as a sufferer,
I have to say, it's an interesting idea,
the stream
to be honest.
Time has begun to erode the moorings of
I don't think it's that well executed, but it had some interesting challenges.
Slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks...
Well, I guess we went a bit too far. Okay. Yes, this music's kind of annoying.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums.
So what was it?
I lament their loss, not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane
That's also
asylum.
locked, I believe.
That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at deceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomy.
And now we got that music again. Ow. Was it necessary? No, but we're dealing with it.
In the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
This song is something else, let me tell you.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact.
Surely
they are an understandably
no, maybe we just don't go in there, okay,
but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's Kingdom. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things, which I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously.
I might have to actually turn this down. I'm turning this down because this music is driving me a little nutty. It's very unpleasant. I'm not being completely overly dramatic, I just don't find it very fun. Unfortunately, some of the asylum, well, Grout's inmates here, when you feed on them, sometimes they make you puke. So you have to be very careful of that because apparently their blood is diseased. My goodness, this music. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to stop complaining about the music, but I don't find it particularly enjoyable, personally. find it a wee bit tiresome to hear. What am I supposed to do again? Wait. No, there is something. Why is this locked? Okay. Wait, I came here. Okay, maybe this was. Oh, okay, now I see what I was doing wrong. I was going the wrong way. Silly me.
Hey.
I have to say that I appreciate what this mod was trying to do with Grout's Mansion. They were trying to show some different layouts, do something different with Grout's Mansion, but I don't feel like they managed to do it very well because there's a bit that should have been properly connected and it isn't, because the only way you could actually access the other area besides no clipping, which I will get to eventually, Grout's Maze, is that you have to do some parkour, but that means you have to potentially miss out on 2 XP, and potentially, although you can go back up, miss out on some blood packs in Elder Vitae.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is.
Don't be surprised if we don't manage to listen to everything about what Grout has to say.
Mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals.
Master?
The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in
there. Alright.
My studies proceed at a languid.
The normal music isn't 100% to my taste either. It's better than the combat music, but it's still a bit
My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence. I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian.
And everything's out of order as well.
To the particular strain of vampirism I
which is
suffer.
a bit annoying.
So named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, or poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the...
Oh, we've heard this before. Sorry.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation.
Did not know why this is important, but okay.
Echo from deep within my fellow
It's a
vampires.
bit weird.
And I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators.
At least we got a nice
to
Elder
whom I
Vitae
could be
packs.
loath to reveal any signs.
And blood packs.
Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges.
Let's have some poems. Oh, actually, I could have actually. Oh man, I really could have.
Powerful vampire whose name I shall not.
Actually, I'm not happy with that. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to save my XP.
My dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered
I'll
a
leave it alone.
disturbing new symptom of this.
Sorry about that.
Frequently,
I'm actually going to be saving my XP now.
Voices emanating from other vampires.
It will become
Voices
more
that are not
clear
their own,
once
but which
I
seem to
explain
have
myself.
insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness.
Hey, stop right there.
Alright, well, we have too many items. It looks at it. Don't do that, doors! This music is actually quite, a bit unsufferable. That's weird. Okay, so we have a new item, which I am going to use. Locket of Jurgen von Verden. Given to him by his sire, Hallstedt the Elder. This locket belonged to the Elder Ventrue Jurgen von Verden. Increases dominate duration and damage by 150%, but makes blood tasteless and foul. -1 blood during feeding. Nice. Huh. I wonder what that means. Well, we have a door here. Sounded like it opened something. Well, it didn't open this, unfortunately.
Something's there in the dark?
Oh, it didn't open that either.
Screw you!
Well, I'll have a look at something else later. But if I find nothing, I will...
I'll blind them.
Okay, I'm sorry about the epilepticness. I am actually sorry about that.
Stop right there. Hey, hold it!
Oh, this is gonna get insufferable.
Hey,
Again, I do appreciate the model adding that this mod has done. I think they did a good job. Is that fucking xenomorph? Okay. Yes, there is a fucking xenomorph in freaking Grout's mansion. Why? I do not know. Grout is not, to my knowledge, about Shemitzi or his friends of any Shemitzi. In fact, he is Malkavian, and as far as I know, he doesn't have Visitude. So why does he have a xenomorph here? Why? Okay. Oh, that's normal. Finally, we have something normal. Okay.
Hey, stop right there.
Yes! Your eyes do not deceive you. This is indeed someone in a suit of armor. Why? Just because.
The voices have increased in frequency
Yes.
and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation with the vampire.
Why is there a dog I have to
I'm
murder?
thinking again of the particular
Oh,
vampire
dear.
of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices. I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will
we will come back later.
No longer hold
so
composure around
I have
the
shown
eyes of my vampire peers.
let's just go back upstairs.
The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it. I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife.
Where did my other weapon go? Oh, I don't know.
The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range.
I think some of these things are disappearing because they're being equipped.
The voices echo in the twisted corridors.
But you can't control necessarily how weapons actually get equipped. Oh, okay, so yeah, we can't just go upstairs. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, I don't really understand everything, so... I feel like...
Look.
Things got locked. Alright. Okay. I'm just going to show what's going on here. In case if you were all confused, you have the perfect right to be confused because everything is very confusing. This area, like I said, this is not very well constructed the way it's done. And in fact, I much prefer the way West ended up doing it in the unofficial West patch. I felt like it was better constructed, better done. There is meant to be a puzzle here that is to open the way forward. But I don't believe we can. We have to do that. Alright, first. Is that an item? I don't remember the item box. Okay. Let me check this out. Oh, it's an ammo box. And a blood pack box. We got too much morphine, by the way. So I guess sell some. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is actually kind of annoying. This noise is it's almost maddening. I cannot get through this freaking door. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Great. Okay. Can't go in there yet. Can't go in there yet. Okay, so I think I need to do another thing. Okay, if we went the other way, it would have been easier to go in. Okay. I'm sorry if you are deeply confused. I am deeply confused. I don't know how to do anything in this part, because I think because we went the wrong way. But the point is,
Hey, stop right there!
yes, sorry, okay. So, yes, alright. Okay, so you remember where we were when we fought that Malkavian, where we parkoured up here? So that's where we are. And this is the second way inside Grout's mansion. I do not know why this was actually included. It feels borderline pointless for this to be brought in because there isn't, I mean, aside from that box that we had, there doesn't seem to be much reason to even. This is so irritating. Okay. No! Don't you do this to me, game. Don't. Gee. Okay, don't go in there, obviously. I want you to feel how this has been annoying. And some might say I'm over complaining. I know they were trying to do something new. This is not it though. Like, I have the right to be like, hey, I don't think this was well made. In fact, I think it was not that well constructed, to be honest, this bit. Don't know why there were random pieces of flesh here, but sure. Ow! What the hell? What's going on? Ow! 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 Okay, I'm getting out. Okay. What the fuck? What is happening? Why can't I get out? Why can't I get out? What's this fuck is going on here now? Like, what the fuck? Ow. The hell? Okay, more flesh. Okay. What is going on? Alright, does this mean that this is open? No. This one is not open. But
Matt.
nobody's actually able to stand straight. Why is this locked? Alright. Brock Hines, 1957 to 2002. Chris Ashton, 1954 to 1997. David Marsh, 1983, 2003. Hector Epizina, 1932, 2001. Jamie Griffier, 1955 to 1999. Steve Brooks, 1938, 1994. Alright, I'm gonna just no clip for here again, because I just want to show as much as I can about this place. I'm sorry if I missed anything. And there's an item here, and 4 stone sculptures keep the passage to the chamber of our elder whatever. So you have to destroy these statues. Why is there sunlight here? Okay, so I have a theory about this area. I don't think this was originally meant to be in Grout's mansion. Or it was meant to be a part of Grout's mansion where at some point during your journey through the level, it was meant to go to, you know, the time was meant to have passed that daylight would happen. Okay. And you were meant to, it was basically going to be sunlit
Something
there.
there in the dark?
for a reason. Oh, I remember now. I know why we couldn't unlock it properly, because we were meant to do something with the phone, but I can't remember where we were meant to read about what we were supposed to do with the phone. That was upstairs. Like, I see now. Wait. But I don't know what? Alright. Let me turn down this music because this is getting a bit much. Alright, I'm gonna try to read this on the wall. Nights going by. Nights here somehow. Nights here precious, the taste of Master's blood. His terrible gaze, the sight of the pale moon in the sky is lost. Trapped here by the Master. Once this host, loyal servant. Once his most loyal servant, but now the victim of this growing mistrust. The fractured surface of his paranoia, hearing the screams beyond this. What's this? It's not sewers. I don't know what the word is. Something has appeared. Something unnameable. The beginnings of a harrowing madness. I surely will not. Okay, so alright, so I think the thing, I don't remember where the thing that we need to unlock this is, because there was a note that told you the password is, I don't know where it is anymore, I forgot, and I'm sorry, I'm very confused now, so I'm really sorry if this is very rambly and I'm not able to explain this bit very well. I do apologize. I will say that if this part was actually properly finessed and finished, this could be a really good part. I almost want to compare it to the Phantom's Maze in War Games, but I felt like the problem was it was just too big and dark. But there was a torch that you could use to help your way around it, but it was just too dark and too big, which made things hard to find. It didn't feel, but once I knew what I was doing, it was fine. Once I figured everything out, it was good. But unfortunately, this is not. This needs to be finessed badly, really badly. This needs finessing really terribly. That's all I can say on this one. And for some reason, Grout's wife is a boss. Why? I don't know. I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know why they did that. I mean, it's kind of neat on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, okay. I felt like one didn't have as many problems, and once you understood what you were meant to do, it was easier to deal with. Versus something that I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. Okay, so we got a ring here, and then we got the Animus Chocoposuro Contrast Stupro. Okay, so I need about Research 5 to be able to use this item. That is not true. You don't need that. much, but I'm just going to read this to you so you can understand how I'm supposed to use this. So, the Animus Constupro, the weapon of ancient politics. This old magic chalice allows you to enslave anyone. However, you must convince them to drink the blood directly from this cursed vessel first. Performing tasks is a good way to gain trust or discover weaknesses. Domination or diminution feats can also be used to convince the weaker-minded. So, yeah, this is how we're going to be able to enslave you. We need people to trust us. And I think we've gained some trust recently of some kindred. But there's also other ways to get people to do what you want. Alright, so I'm just saving my points here. Alright, let's get out of here.
By the flames.
I'm not Grout, you already killed him!
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Okay, now you're starting to piss me off. Wait until I get over there.
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. Ugh. Oh my god. I literally do not care. How troublesome. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Durr. Why do I keep forgetting where I want to go? I think the item might be working. I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Darn it. Yeah, so, yeah, I command them to dance on the spot, I guess. Ow. Yeah, wait! And now we have hunters. Because of course we do. Forgetful Mind is handy. Why they're wearing hockey masks like Jason Voorhees? I don't know. I can't tell you why. Oh, okay, well, we better get out of here. Don't worry about my companions. They will be perfectly fine. What a mess. Oh, there they are. Oh.
You are my enemy. Feel the power.
What? Why?
Excellent. My power grows. Once more. My lord rule. We'll be invincible.
What are you talking about, sir? How will you be invincible? Does he somehow gain power by killing pigs?
Master.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tell Nox to...
Master.
I need you to go home.
Master?
Heather, I need you to... I wonder to... Never mind. Alright, well, let's pick up some companions, because we have 2 companions we can pick up right now. And they're gonna help me out in combat. Or have skills that are more subtler than I have. Unfortunately, I won't be able to feed on them. And sometimes when you enslave other companions, they can be used to get you more powerful companions. Or exactly companions you wanted, but because you didn't endear trust in yourself with them, you weren't able to.
Did you find your missing Malkavian?
I found his ashes, but the real problem is I think Nines did it.
Beg your pardon?
I saw Nines at the Primitive Mansion, now that the Primitive is dead.
I don't know. I don't know what score Nines would have to settle with a Primitive. Come on, this can't be right.
That's what it looked like. I don't know.
This is a total scene job. LaCroix can't meet Nines head on, so this is how he's gonna shank him.
Well, that's probably it.
LaCroix ain't gonna make friends on the street with these moves. Underhanded shit like that catches up to you. Usually get paid back in creative and painful ways. Stake you with your own femur, that kind of thing.
I'm supposed to go back to LaCroix. He wants to know about the Primogen.
You do what you gotta do.
Well, damn, what am I supposed to do now? Anyway, damsel, I have something very important to discuss. The plague was a creation of LaCroix. Cranker was only an experiment.
Boys, responsible for that plague bearer?
It gets even worse. The blood magic behind the plague makes vampires crazy, a great excuse to put them down. Let me actually put the music up a bit, because we're not in Grout's mansion now. Sorry, I just can't hear her voice that well. Many of the acts are already probably infected, but I brought the cure.
Righteous. Thanks.
Now for the gross part. Now, okay, so the original version of the companion mod is actually a creature. You're supposed to drink that creature's blood. It's not just a cup. They changed it to a cup in Antitribu. Didn't change the dialogue, but never mind. Now for the gross part. You need to drink this creature's blood. It's the cure.
You're fucking with me, right?
It's the only way.
Shit.
Bombs up.
If I'll go eat something, vomit.
And now it's only a matter of time until you belong to me.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing important. You'll find out in a minute.
What? Oh, do I look like a goddamn source of amusement for you?
Interesting choice of words. Yes, I think you will be a source of amusement.
Demon! Son of a... My mind, this body, serve you.
Great! You exist to serve and protect me. Your allegiance is to me now. Understand?
Anything else?
Follow me. Alright, I'm gonna send Nox home. And you know what? Oh, we'll do it when we get out of here. Now!
Master, I'm so glad when you're near me. If you disappeared, how could I go on? I shouldn't even think such a thing.
It was like a certain ghoul needs her blood fix.
Dead? What do you mean?
If I fed you my blood that night, and that's why you feel so alive.
I didn't mean anything by it. Please, give me your blood.
Here, don't waste it.
This feeling. It's love. Oh, all I can feel is love for you.
How amusing. I'd rather you showed your love with gifts.
I got a college loan check. I almost forgot. Here, I want you to take some of the money.
Thanks. I could use some new clothes.
I'll try to get more, you know, when I can.
Good.
Master?
But for now, get the hell out of my way. Okay, so
Anything else?
let me possess Damsel here. She's actually a pretty decent melee fighter. She's got a nice presence and very nice amount of celerity. She's a good brawler. Actually, her brawling is the best. She's got some good, decent range. But anyway,
Master?
I'm not going to do it here, but I'll show you. If you want to recruit Skelter, you have to use Damsel, because Damsel is who he trusts.
Good to see you, sister.
Seems like the Camarilla are up to no good again. That plague was started by LaCroix. Sorry, by LaCroix.
Say what? By LaCroix.
It makes vampires crazy. Must have something to do with blood magic.
Believe that shit? Yeah, whatever. And the Pope's my ghoul.
Listen, Skelter, we have a spy on the inside. You have to believe me.
Motherfucker's telling some tall tales.
The plague is part of a bigger picture, bigger plan to give LaCroix an excuse to attack us.
Some heavy shit, sister.
Luckily, our spy got hold of a cure. I'm gonna make sure everyone is clean.
Good work.
Maybe so, but the cure is, well, you aren't gonna like this.
Sure, I wanna know.
You have to drink the blood of this thing. It's magic, so we can't just kill it.
Huh? Damn. That shit is creepy.
Suck it up and drink that shit.
Alright, it's done.
There you go. Now we wait for the blood to bind you to my service.
What the hell did you say?
When we met, you didn't think much of me. We're gonna change that now.
Hold on. Whoa, you're the princess, bitch.
Too late, Skelter. Soon you will submit to me just as Damsel did.
Listen here, maggot. I'll tear you to fucking pieces. You measly fuck.
Whatever.
No, wait. This feels right.
Yes, it does. Come with me. Alright. So, as we can see here, Damsel has some skills here.
Master.
Alright. Skelter, for some reason, even though he's actually known as a Gangrel, oh dear, is a Bruja in this mod. Because he is actually a Gangrel in the original version of Companion mod, but he has much higher combat skills. Higher potence. Not as much of celerity as Damsel has, and not as much presence, but still. He's going to be super useful. He would be super useful. However, I'm not going to use him. I think Damsel will do just nicely. She's very useful. Very useful in melee fights. Alright, well, let's change her outfit because I'm bored of this one. It looks a bit weird without her hat, but I like the shirt. Okay. Let's go grab our next victim. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do a little demonstration. I'm not going to keep it though, but a little demonstration of Damsel's melee skills.
What now?
Damsel apparently decided to use her firearms, I guess. Ow. Oh. Oh well. Basically, don't fuck with these guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell Damsel to...
Yeah?
Alright, so let's talk about combat. So you could either tell your companion to always use ranged combat, always use hand-to-hand, or let you do all the fighting. So I'm gonna tell her to do hand-to-hand, which includes melee combat and, of course, fist combat.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have her to always use range, although we're not going to be keeping her for too long. Let's see, is there any items I need to dispose of? Not at the moment. There is some stuff I'll need to sell soon. Alright. So yeah, there are... Now, if Damsel doesn't like you, she won't just drink the chalice because we told her to. So you'll have to basically provoke her into a fight. And...
Where to?
Either you trick her into drinking it just before the fight by saying, oh, it's to shut down our discipline to make this a fair fight. Or... we make her drink it after we've knocked her down in the fight. Alright. Now we have one melee fighter. I think we're going to need someone who's good in ranged combat. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to tell Heather to go back to the Haven. We'll be seeing her soon enough. But we have another companion I wish to take with me. Remember Therese? She's a Malkavian and she has a fusicate. I think that would be most helpful, especially for this next upcoming mission at the museum.
Good evening. I assume you're doing well for yourself. What brings you back to my domain?
It's good to see you again, Therese. I wish I could ask her more, but if we had waited until Hollywood, she actually tells you that she is actually officially with Camarilla, and she's like, everything is in my control again. So maybe I'll do that sometime in another playthrough. But for now, I bring this creature as a reward from the prince for cleaning up Santa Monica. I was told you can drink its blood.
Why would I do that?
Supposedly its blood grants special powers to vampires.
Excellent. I'll take that. Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince. It's so despicable. Worthless! Nothing's changed.
Oh, things are changing, alright. That creature actually enslaves all who drinks its blood.
You. Go! Get out of here!
Why would I leave my own club? Soon your mind, your body, and this entire city will all be mine.
Enough! You deviant, backstabbing whore!
Just a few more seconds and you will be nothing but a puppet on my strings.
Can't tell me what to... Help!
Quiet! We wouldn't want to bring the bartender into this. There you go. Let all those silly thoughts fade away.
Please, Master, forgive me.
I will. As soon as I hear you swear your allegiance to me.
My allegiance is now official. You control this city.
Fantastic. And...
I need to please you.
And you will. Now follow me. Alright.
Master.
Let's change your outfit. It's boring.
Master.
No, not as a... That's much more interesting and pleasing. Your outfit was nice before, because it was a lovely black color, but... I think we need a little lighter color between this. You know, just add some nice contrast to this little group of ours. Alright, I will be showing what Therese's skill set is. I believe her and Jeanette have pretty much the same skill set. So of course she's a Malkavian. More insight. And she's a good shooter, which is nice, coupled with her aspects. Nice dominate and some fusicate. Very handy. Not bad haggling. Some subterfuge. I don't even know if we can actually use her subterfuge in conversations. Let me try that. It would be super useful if I could.
Yeah?
Yeah, on my way, damsel. Let's just drop this on the floor because I want to keep being sexy. Oh yes, we can.
You think I'm...
You could be useful. Here, drink this. Now. So this is a particular servant that we could have. Okay, so we can actually use Therese for when we need seduction. Or we also can use Therese or Jeanette. Or oh yeah. Oh, finally! Oh yes, damsel, here you go. Yeah. Finally gets a chance to show off her stuff. Look at this. Oh dear. Come on, girl, you can do it. Fantastic. Not bad, but we'll be seeing see more of this impressive display of combat in, well, in other parts of the game. And also, I could be using Damsel for much later on, when I possess her. Because yes, you can actually temporarily increase their abilities. As I will show you in a minute when I do the museum mission. But that will be in the next part. I need to... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. Welcome back. Guess what? I got my license to sell weapons. Came in the mail a week ago. Guess I just spaced it. Anyway, if you're interested, I got them.
You call me Trip. Alright. Come and take a look then.
Alright. Let's sell everything. Oh my goodness, we've got a nice lot of money. Alright, let's see.
Hey, Master.
That was not what I wanted. And yes, everybody shares the same backpack.
Thanks for coming back. Thanks. It's not a big...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Here's what we got today.
I'm sorry. If you all wanted to hear that, I'm sorry for skipping it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's sell. Just sell a little bit of that. Oop.
Master.
Yeah, unfortunately we still have to do this. You know, we haven't been checking our email lately. Perhaps we should do that. Unfortunately, the only downside to having vampiric companions is that I can't feed from them any time, so that is a bit of an issue. And they do have their own blood pool, which can be a bit weird. Alright, okay, just leave it there. So this is where everybody is. Very nice. Who am I going to feed from? I guess I'll feed from you because it's been a while. Homeless Pete. Hope you're enjoying my little abode. And yes, there is a pose thing. Now, I can't remember the exact controls of it, but you can actually pose your companions in your apartment. I guess we could have a little try of it. Well, actually, probably I won't try it now, but... because I don't actually know what to do. I'll have to look it up. Okay. Alright. I think we're going to leave it here for today, and next time we're going to be back up. We're going to be, after I cut this off, we're going to be back with Lacroix. Lacroix's tower, and we're finally going to do the museum, and I'm going to show one of the benefits of having a companion like Therese, for example. It's going to be much more easier than normal. Yeah. Until then.